Oh, good.
Would you be so kind as to pass this? I must warn you that last week I won the gnome and got drunk. And I was sick in the taxi.
This is the gnome. They're devils when they get going, mind. You got to watch it.
He was rude to the driver as well. Beautiful assistant, would you care to read?
Oh, if you like. Okay.
We were going to go for a John Steinbeck novel tonight.
It's a little bit of classic English fiction in the Albert Hall raffle, and I'm going to have to find a position I can hold this where it's actually in the light and I can see it. Right. This one is in the Silhouette Special Edition series, and they describe the Silhouette Special Edition series as satisfying romance full of family life and love. There you go. This one is called Royal Protocol. It's by Christine Flynn. And it says on the back here, just a little taster of what you'll get if you're winning this prize. Honour over love, ? Accomplished Admiral Harrison Montic had thought lady-in-waiting Gwendolyn Colvin was an ice maiden, until the two worked closely to search for a missing prince, and her warmth began to melt his hard-edged heart. However, the eye-catching Admiral feared that the tender beauty would want more than one night of passion. Isn't that always the way? Oh, well, quite, yeah. Raised to fight for his country, and as the handsome head of the Royal Navy, Harrison had a protocol to follow. Don't get involved emotionally. But rules were made to be broken, and the strapping soldier, thought he was a sailor, slowly discovered that while he could lead an army into battle, Gwendolyn's... Hang about, he's in the Royal Navy, now he's a strapping soldier and he's leading... I'm confused now. Anyway, Gwendolyn's grace and grandeur made him want to surrender his soul. $275.
Oh, congratulations.
From the Albert Hall to the Nailsy Folk Club, with our compliments.
Thank you, I'll make sure you do it.
One final prize. To some, this is the top prize.
Oh, this is the best one, definitely.
This is autographed by members of the band. It's the Albert Hall toilet roll.
176. 176. Way!
Hey. Well, that's it from us. Thank you to my beautiful assistants. And it looks like the band are lurking at the back there. I'm hoping that they're going to come and make some more music. Please welcome back for the second set. It's been a very wonderful first set. I'm sure the second set's going to be just as great. Colvin Quarmby.
That's the other thing I like about the Albert, that the raffle is far more interesting than most places. They're fantastic. Who won the Silhouette book? Who? Excellent, superb.
I'll forward it on to you.
Yes, please, thank you. Where I was brought up in South London, there's a real penchant for market research. Does anyone do market research here? Anyone? Thank God for that. Bunch of kids. But what happens is people stand outside supermarkets and ask people their advice, etc., in order to kind of hone down people to exact things. It's a bit like that loyalty card thing. I don't know whether you read in the paper about loyalty cards. how they can kind of determine exactly sort of what sort of person you are or what you buy or what you do, and they can really target things. So if you've been buying lots of kind of pasta, they'll target you with lots of other Italian or Mediterranean kind of products through the post. Anyway, my friend Mary always gets stopped outside supermarkets and is always asked for advice because she's got a pushchair, she's got a kid, and she lives in Orpington. And we wrote this song about her. It's called "Go and Ask Somebody Else." Fun enough, the supermarket that it's about is now no longer a supermarket. It's closed down, but I can still like the song. She turns to the man with the clipboard and says, "Put me down as I don't know. I don't know why my life has ended like this. Don't even know why God let me exist. To live with a man who just thinks with his fists, swears at the neighbours, fights with the kids, don't give a damn about anyone's views. You want to know what detergent I use? Go and ask somebody else. Go and ask somebody else. Her home is a stain on the apron of London. They call it St. Mary Cray. But if St. Mary ever came around here, she'd be mugged for a halo as passers-by cheer. People just keep themselves to themselves. Woe betide anyone ask them for help, they'd say, go and ask somebody else. Go and ask somebody else. Ask somebody else why she's out of the game. Ask somebody else why she's losing her way. Ask somebody else why she thinks she's to blame. Fashion she can't afford, music she can't applaud, films she does not understand. Somewhere between adolescence and now, she woke up with a life that has slowly turned sour. Friends say to her, what happened to you? She says, go and ask somebody else. Go and ask somebody else. Go and ask somebody else. Oh, that's fine. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Song's apparently going to appear on our fourth record, which is going to be called A Short Walk to the Red Lion, which we should be out next year sometime. But in the meantime, please welcome back my exceptionally good friend Nick Quarmby. Mrs. Bennett will know me, mate.
It's up to you. What's happened to this? Morrison's been
Whatever you want, Mrs. Bennett, because this song is all about a busybody who lives opposite us in Birmingham, in Carlisle Road. She looks out the window, and this isn't really about her. It's a made-up song. She's not really a busybody. It's just she's a lady.
that expression for many along the.
I like the word busybody. On Mrs. Bennett's window ledge, there is lots of kind of junk mail piled up, and and we pretended that they were letters. And we imagined that she was looking over this pile of letters from her husband that he'd written from kind of the war, and we made up this song about her. It's called Mrs. Bennett's Eyes. Hope you like it.
Yes. Turn around?
No.
Okay.
Go on then. Sorry. It's a drummer's joke. Mrs. Bennett's eyes are straight through neck curtains. She's worried about her bill. He went away in 1940. He hasn't called, he must be ill. She knew he couldn't look after himself. He had a nasty cough. He hurt his knee doing the gardening and couldn't climb up in the loft. Anvil Road, take an ordinary man, give him a gun, a uniform, put him in a field with other men. Barely grown, but as strong as corn, as strong as corn. as strong as corn. He was always a useless bugger. They couldn't get him to march in line. It's not surprising she had trouble. He'd never do his calls on time. He had a job at the local foundry. No engineer, just an oily rag. Every Thursday he'd give her his wages, less his money for fags. And Bill would take an ordinary man, give him a gun, a uniform, put him in a field with other men. Barely grown, but as strong as corn, as strong as corn, as strong as corn. Mrs. Bennet sighs a strain through her glasses. She wonders if he thinks of her. Being with the angels is so much better than being ignored down here. We taught foreigners to shoot rifles. They couldn't have known her bill. She reads the letters one more time, puts them back on the windowsill. And Bill will take an ordinary man, give him a gun, a uniform, put him in a field with other men. Barely grown, but as strong as corn, as strong as corn, as strong as corn.
Excellent, gentlemen.
Oh, thank you very much. Excellent.
Well, this is quite sad, really. This might be the last time we play here. I can't imagine this being going to be turned into flats. It just seems indescribably horrible, really. Such is progress, I suppose.
Mind you put your name down for one, haven't you?
I have done. Cheaper. On sweet and everything.
So anyway, as she was leaving the house with my mug, I kind of screamed down the hallway, "You're leaving me because you found somebody else, haven't you?" And she said, "No, I'd rather be with nobody than you," which was a very depressing thing, really. And I was kind of torn between kind of running after her or writing it down. And we wrote this song called "Nobody," and I hope you like it. Nobody calls you every day. Nobody has a lot to say. You say you're with nobody now, but I just saw nobody downtown. Nobody must be a heck of a thing to be. 'Cause she chose nobody instead of me. You say you've got nothing to say, but it takes time to say anyway. You say that there's nothing wrong, and you wish that it stopped going on about nothing. Nobody must be a heck of a thing to be. 'Cause she chose nobody instead of me. Caterpillars that don't want to fly, a small fish in a big fish fry. Why try to be somebody, but if it's costing me your love, that price is high enough. Nobody calls you every day. Nobody has an awful lot to say. I see you with nobody now, but I just saw nobody downtown. Nobody must be a heck of a thing to be. 'Cause she chose nobody instead of me. She chose nobody instead of me. Thank you very much, Tom. Big hand for Nick on the guitar there. or the risk of mucking this up there.
Doing the tricky one.
Yeah. This, I'm not sure whether anyone's heard this song before, I'm sure you have, maybe. In Birmingham, there's a road called the Brighton Road, and on that road there is a block of flats where people are placed who perhaps should be looked after in hospitals, but because there's no money in the health service in Birmingham, well, there wasn't when I wrote this song, they're pitchforked out into the community and have to fend for themselves. And they're placed in this block of flats. I used to work with a keyboard player, Brian, who was in a great band called the Stylophonics in Birmingham, and he lived in this block of flats, and we met each other because we were on the same medication, which was kind of a bit freaky anyway. And and it's about the people that lived in this block of flats, and it's called The House of the Setting Sun, and I hope you like it. She touched his photograph for luck, but one touch was never enough. She had to touch it 20 times, one touch for all her crimes. By then it was 1:30, and then the soaps would be on. Then there'd be a matinee, and what was outside anyway? In her sleep she whispers, why don't they notice me? How can madness seem so ordinary? The man upstairs is banging a gong, but the gong's inside his head. And if he keeps perfectly still, does what the doctor said, he can make it disappear until the end of the day, when he hears the girl downstairs and remembers why the gong is there. In his sleep he whispers, why don't they notice me? How can madness seem so ordinary, and nobody hears them crying? Nobody hears them laugh. Nobody shares the future, and nobody cares about their past. Deep in their souls they are screaming, Mother Mary, what have we done? It's all gone very quiet inside the house of the setting sun. The lovebirds peck at a cuttlefish as she prepares another dish that she will spend a silent hour watching him noisily devour. Then they'll go to the living room that she calls the living tomb, and she will pray for Sasha Distel to come and save her from this hell. From his chair he whispers, why doesn't she see me? All she does is feed those birds and make the tea, and nobody hears them crying. Nobody hears them laugh. Nobody shares the future, and nobody cares about the past. Deep in their souls they are screaming, Mother Mary, what have we done? It's all gone very quiet inside the house of the setting sun. Nobody hears them crying. Nobody hears them laugh. Nobody Mother Mary, what have we done? It's all done very quiet inside the house of the setting sun. Thank you very much indeed. Please welcome back Mr. Fitzgibbon and Mr. Dutfield.
Who's hitting so?
When I was little, my mum and dad, I don't know whether you realise this, when I was little I was kind of hyperactive. And I kind of suffered from hyperactive syndrome with my sister, and my mum and dad used to tell, my dad in particular used to have this really strange kind of sense of humour. He used to do really bizarre things. He used to kind of make us sing Old MacDonald Had a Farm. And is that the one with the animals?
Yes.
Is that the one where you do the noises?
Yes, that's the one, yes.
He used to kind of go, and on that farm we'd be driving along, he'd go, Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-O, and on that farm he had a panda, E-I-E-I-O, and then he'd turn to us in the back and go, wither. It's like a really frustratingly stupid thing when you're like a 6-year-old trying to wonder what a panda says. But that was his kind of sense of humour. And he told us when I was little that there was this...
Well, a lot,
in heaven, the angels in heaven have a big disco every night. And they all have a dance, and shooting stars are kind of feathers that fall from their wings. And if me and my sister ran around the field behind our house, which is now the Harmony Estate, and you found these feathers, then you had immense luck throughout your life. And it was just a way of getting me and my sister to be really tired out by running around this field before we went to bed. And we wrote this song about it, and it's called "Dad, You Bastard." It's called "Feathers Falling from Angels," and it's on our latest recording. Which, if you
It's waxing.
yes, our latest cylinder. So here we are, just you and me, watching the stars. Sitting here quietly. It's been a long week, it's been a long day, it's been a long time since we have been this way. Listen to the beating of the winds, moving to the rhythm of the wind. Lying on our backs, watching feathers fall from angels. Lying on our backs, watching feathers fall from angels. Those angels know how to dance at the celestial ball. And the samba, those angels know them all. Watch those cherubim grab those seraphim as they start to spin and the choir sings. Listen to the beating of the wings, moving to the rhythm of the wind. Lying on our backs, watching feathers fall from angels. We're lying on our backs, watching feathers fall from go. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you. It sounds really nice after David's been playing it. It's really lovely. Yeah, it does. It sounds good. Fancy singing, yeah? Yeah. Excellent. This is oh my gosh, this is our brand new song. It's called One More Week. It's all about, you know, when you first meet someone, that romance when you very, very first meet them, and there's a kind of a spark thing where you don't want to put the phone down, and you feel really, really excited that you're going to see them. And
Depends who it is. It could be the postman.
no. No, romantically, when you first meet someone and you're really, really in love, and I don't know how long it lasts for you, but for me and Nick, it's probably about 2 or 3 hours. But and then it kind of wanes, and you always want to go back. I mean, I wouldn't swap my wife for anyone, but I'd love to go back and meet her for the first time again and get that kind of sparky feeling, you know, that lovely kind of feeling. And it's called, this song is called One More Week. Let this summer last for one more week. And if you fancy singing along, your bit is to go, your bit's go, one more week, one more week, one more week, one more week. Just try that, ready? One more week, one more week. Don't be shy, really loud. One more week. Fantastic. Again, all right, don't know it. I like it. I like it. Keep it up. Okay, that's your bit, all right? Superb. I'd love to be a faggot, but my wife won't let me. You ready? Yeah. Ready? Yeah. Go for it.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2.
Corner of this field is the place I saw you kneel, praying to the God of love as I squint at the stars above. In my mind you're standing there, bits of grass still in your hair, drinking pints of lager top. I wish that summer it had never stopped. Love is blind and time will soon restore its sight. Oh, what I'd give for a time machine tonight. Put the leaves back on the trees, turn the sun back up to heat. Let this summer last for one more week. Find yourself an open field, feel the earth beneath your feet. Let this summer last for one more week. In the corner of this road is the place I stare at you. I wouldn't trade for anyone, but where's our summer love all gone? Country walks and constant smiles have been replaced with bathroom tiles, lawns to cut and bills to pay. Our summer love, it has all gone astray. Take my hand and we will build a funeral pile and put the last 3 weeks upon the fire. Put the leaves back on the yourself an open field. Feel the earth beneath your feet. Let the summer dance for one more week. Oh, one more week. Thank you very much. Well done. He's a human of the old kind, man who comes from yesterday, who listens to the old songs, likes the music the old-fashioned way. That doesn't mean that he is unaware that the world has changed since 1962. But he still keeps on searching everywhere for the spirit and love that his generation knew, that helped him over all the things he never got to do. 'Cause he's the spirit of the old time, the man who lives for everyone, the man who comes from yesterday, his shoulders built to crying on. And even though the world has turned its back on the things he has fought for all his life, we'll try and put it on the right track, so future generations will know the love they had before the bitter and selfish took over this grand life. 'Cause he's the spirit of the old kind, the man who comes from yesterday, who listens to the old songs, likes his music the old-fashioned way. You can call me old-fashioned, you can call him out of date, but I would rather spend tomorrow with the man from yesterday. 'Cause he's a human of the old kind, the man who comes from yesterday, who listens to the old songs, likes his music the old-fashioned way. He's a man who comes from yesterday. He's a man who comes from yesterday. He's a man who comes from yesterday. Excellent, gentlemen. Thank you very much. Song's all about Willie Nelson, my favourite songwriter. This song is a spoon stirring north of the border. It's about a friend of ours called Spoon Davis, who was a Glaswegian, and he was the first person to be imprisoned for not paying his poll tax. So it's called There's a Spoon Stirring North of the Border. Hope you like it. Dave's going to do the bagpipes on the guitar.
Not really.
You can't do
1, 2.
Lights up all the beacon boys and call the Minutemen. Send out all the runners now and gather up the clan. friend, there's no time for the band. The land of our fathers is turning once again. This time there's a different run, it's no one else's war. We've got the soil on our side, they only have the law. We've got the soil on our side, they only have the law. The rippling causes all their one can put right. We're straight north of the border, and the rippling causes all their one can put right. We're straight north of the border, we're straight north of the border, the rippling causes all their wars can put right. We're straight north of the border, we're straight north of the border. The border. Thank you very much indeed. Oh, thank you. Oh, no, the end. This is bad. We're getting to the end, man. I don't want to be the end.
Is it Escapology Act now, is it?
Unfortunately, yes. Sorry. This song is all about what it's like to be a river. It's called The River. You're very welcome to join in at the end if you wish. We're okay for time, aren't we? Your bit at the end of this is to go, and you don't have to do it, but if you'd like to, your bit is to go, Kile la la lua la la lua la la. Kile la la lua la la lua la la. Then it goes up kind of, Kile la la lua la la lua la la. We'll just try one. Kile la la lua la la lua la la. Just try that on your own. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very polite. That's good. That was good. That was good. It means absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. I made it up.
Well, it might do somewhere, and you know.
In Colin McGlen, it means my fishing boat is full of eels. Okay. I love this. Every time I start singing, I hear this.
It's the nerves, isn't it? Every time you sing this song, you take a slug of wine.
Stone on a mountain pushed aside. Vein opens up and a spring cascade. Water rolls down gaining speed. Give us a river, 'cause a river we need. Mothers wash their newborn babes. The river takes their sins away. gate opens up and the spring guy's dead. Fire rolls down gaining speed. Over the river 'cause the river is deep. Mothers who watch the newborn babes, the river takes away. Valley for the people of the front far cry. Welcome every thunder drive. Not a child you fish by fire. The wilderness fish for the fisherman. Bastards down to factories, take all their sins down to the sea. Make your list, put your troubles on a list, make a board from the leaves. Put the phone on the water and pretend that it never, 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 never existed. The river's no light to us, so I isn't the bridge you cross, and not the river. Talk to those who choose to hear. As a voice for everyone. Scare the young and calm the old. Respect the respect, duty to show. What is mouth to God with God? The river is no more. Make your list, put your troubles on a list, make a mark on the leaves. Put the phone on the water and pretend that it never, 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 never existed. The river's no light to us, so why is it the bridge you cross and not the river? Like it. Can I big hand for Dave Duckfield on the guitar, please? Myself and Nick on the singing, the guitar and the bass. And a fabulous hand for Martin on the drums. Let's try once more through, really, really loud, everyone. Thank you very much for listening to us. Thank you very much for listening to us. Have a safe journey home.
Fabulous. Wonderful stuff. Can we have some thanks for Dave for doing the same? Great job tonight. Really good. And I think actually, I don't know how many of you noticed, but I think Martin deserves a special round of applause for playing on a stool that was much too short. So that... I've just reminded you, G'd Up next week. That's going to be a really good night. Do come along for that, but I think we're not going to let them off the stage yet, are we? Colvin, Quarmby!
Thank you very much. Very kind. Fairly great? Yeah. It's all about working in the bank. I used to work in the bank. Watch the legions of grey marching away down to the bus and train. Armed with briefcase, umbrella, the clerk and bank teller once more bravely into the fray. Ridiculed by the rest of society's hordes as Johnny no mates and a bar, but give triplicate cheers and heroic tears for the men in the grey flannel suits. On the platform they wait and anticipate the battle that lies ahead. Calls to be made, invoices to be paid, and all to keep us from the red. So it's one more fruit polo and 7 across. Pray to the prophet and offset the loss. On your knees and give thanks for insurance and banks and the men in the grey flannel suits. They gave us third world debt, sold us the internet, all for a diary and ceramic pig. They make the world revolve, factories and jobs dissolve. Invoice we sing of their rise and their fall, but don't get one jot of it all. At the end of the day, watch the legions of grey marching back up the hill, eating their rations in military fashion, then fall asleep watching the bill. Tomorrow they'll repossess Mr. Jones' farm and grease General Pinochet's bloody stained palm. I thought invading armies wore khaki and boots, but this new one wears grey flannel suits. Watch the legions of grey marching away. Watch the legions of grey marching away. Watch the legions of grey marching away. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Don't forget to come back and see loads and loads of gigs here. Thank you very much for supporting us. If you've liked what you've heard, please buy a CD. It's our last song. Join in if you like. Join in if you know it. If you don't know it, please join in. Thanks very much for listening to us. You've made our night. Thank you very much to Dave and everyone, and especially Lorraine for putting the gig on. And this is called The Last Time. And sadly, it's the last time we'll play this song in this venue, which is really sad. Thank you very much for listening to us.
Okay, guys? Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Thank you very much. Don't forget Colvin Quarmby.
Interesting.